It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and our focus is on Kyle Pitts. He's happy with that stat line a week ago, 116 yards on the ground. It's the Panthers and the Hawks, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
With Mount. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And his first pass is incomplete. When you talk about this Seahawks defense, right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so fourth from the bottom, Charles.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or chip away at their timing.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Prescott to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Panthers first down.
First down, Prescott. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. A first carry here for Kene Nwangwu. He'll get this down to the 38. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 53 yards.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line.
First down, Carolina.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Josh Allen in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. They'll be led out by a man who took that huge jump everyone had hoped for in year 2. One of the game's brightest young stars, and that's Trevor Lawrence.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now the second-year man from Alabama, it's Brian Robinson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throw right side complete to Dodson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 37.
Now Lawrence to throw. Going right back to Dodson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Third down at 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Moore. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Touchdown, Seahawks! Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. First play's a run with Nwangu. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
On play action, Prescott. And his throw here is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different...
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Complete, it's Dodson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down at a yard. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Here's Lawrence. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Lawrence. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Terry McLaurin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Panther football to start quarter number 2. The offense on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to bunt it away on 4th down. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson, and he stopped immediately there. Alontae Taylor up to make the tackle. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Robinson with another carry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And some room to maneuver. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Lawrence is this throw brought in here by Mayer. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Play action. It's Lawrence. Dancing to his left. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So the big gain, all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense, because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
Lawrence looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw again is Lawrence. And this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Lawrence on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Robinson. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Again, it'll be Robinson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Here's Lawrence to throw. And it's caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down.
A gain of 4 yards. It's 4th and goal.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he will take this one for the Seattle touchdown. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year, his 5th overall. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Quick slant to Watson. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt. And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. From the red zone now, Prescott. That is caught at the 7. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To the air again, Prescott. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Brandon Ayuk from 6 yards away. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Brian Robinson Jr. making his way back onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 1st down, Lawrence. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by David Long, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
On 2nd down, Lawrence sets up the screen to Robinson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That is caught. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got Mayer. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Robinson will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
York now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run for Brian Robinson. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And Christian Watson and the rest of this offense back out now. He's up near 100 yards now here in the 2nd quarter, but his team's down.
Through no fault of his own. I mean, what a nice game he's having so far. They've got to keep finding ways to get him the football. Don't get away from that. Figure out where things are going wrong with the rest of the team.
He'll be hoping to hit that 100-yard mark on this drive. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll start by heading out west, State Farm Stadium in Glendale. And it's the Cardinals who have the lead as they play the 2nd quarter.
But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. This taken in at the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard
Now
line.
Lawrence to throw. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Lawrence, a short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. This is 2nd and 8.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Lawrence. It gets it right back to Mayer. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, Robinson shoves him aside, and he's going to get this inside the 30. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
On play action, Lawrence to the left side. There's Mayer. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Lawrence will throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Terry McLaurin, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Nwangu now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. They go play action now. Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Play action. It's Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And that is no good. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Ayuk goes in motion. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. Man, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Prescott from the gun. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Prescott. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This will be a 37-yard attempt. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
There's Terry McLaurin, such an exciting pass catcher as this offense comes out for their next drive. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he was really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know when a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. An injury going to pause the game here, and it looks like it's Terry McLaurin who's in some discomfort. Not sure what happened. Hopefully this is nothing major. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Byron Jones on the coverage.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. And he fires one, but incomplete. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
It's 4th down.
Fielded just inside the 20. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Panthers.
To the air again, Prescott. A short one there, caught by Granson. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Now a give, running left is Nwangu. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing. Prescott. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. That's Foley Fatukasi who got in there and finished off the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he gets this to Thornton. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. So his 3rd field goal of the ball game brings him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And 7s and probably even 8s. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear if they want to close this gap.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Quick slant, Dotson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 1. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught by Chosen. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Carolina offense about ready to go. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over. I think we're trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's Prescott. Short throw caught by Pitts. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Now Prescott. Right side to Watson. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the 1st.
It's a gain of 6. And the Panther 1st down.
Prescott. Complete once again to Watson. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the 21, here's a 2nd down and 4. Here's Prescott. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Prescott to throw it. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th.
First down, Carolina.
Prescott yet again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw is Prescott. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. And boy, before the drive even starts, here's a timeout. Wow. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. A gain of 22. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Devin Bush sprinting behind the line to track down the ball carrier. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Throw out left, caught by Mayer. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Lawrence now off the bootleg. Here's a diving catch right side. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. First down, Prescott. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down throw for Prescott. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Prescott now. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. To the air again, Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. Prescott looks to throw on first. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Prescott on first down. He finds Watson. It's caught. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now Prescott. Touchdown, Panthers. Brandon Ayuk with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Prescott. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Robinson up the middle. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Prescott. Watson making the catch. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you give them that part.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Here's first down. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. To throw, Prescott. One last shot at the end zone. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. So the victory here for Seattle. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses.